Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are not doing a listener because I keep messing up the recording. I am sorry. But it is going to be Blitzo X various Yandere Harem and such, where all the people that are into Blitzo in this are Yandere for him and such. And yes, that is basically what we are doing. So, disclaimer, Blitzo is obviously not in this situation, and most of these couples are not canon other than the Stolas Blitzo couple and a few others, but most of them are not canon in the show, and it's just for fun. Also, most of these characters are not Yandere canon, and again, it is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping and shipping fictional characters is fine as long as you're not illegal or gross about it, and that you separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon, and respect the canon. Obviously, Yanderes and demons are not ideal partners to have in real life, and you should not simp for them in real life. But if you do, you do you, muffins. I can't control you. Anyways, let's do this. Okay, Blitzo woke up from having the night of his life with Stolas, his friend, the person he met as a child. Well, for Blitzo, he really wanted to get the book. He grabbed the book and started getting out. He flings it over the edge with him and falls down onto a table with cake, splattering it everywhere, and looking up to see Stella, Stolas' wife. Stella stares at him in shock. She was feeling something she has never felt for a filthy imp before. She also was impressed with Blitzo's package as she stared in horror at him. "I'm sorry, but I fucked your husband," Blitzo says, and then runs off with the book. And Stella throws down her glass. "What the fuck was that? Stolas!" Stolas, being giddy on having finally had adult fun time with someone that he actually cared for, made him all giddy as heck. "That was the sound of a fucking divorce," he says, and tears the banner that said "not divorce" and now to divorce, laughing like a maniac on a high from the pleasure. And very much so. It was very beautiful in that sense. And such. Now, fast forward a few months of them working in the human world, killing humans and such, and business was slow. He got a call from Stolas. Ah, yes, Stolas. Stolas, who had a taste of him and wanted more. So he calls him. "Hello, Blitzy," he says happily and giddily. Blitzo sighed. "Hey, Stolas," he says. He knew that he stole the book and that he was in some deep poo-poo. "Well, I need to talk to you about my grimoire." "Your what?" Blitzo says, looking at the wall as he plays with his hand. "My book, Blitzy. You see, I need it for my business and such, and I've been very willing to let you use it at the time." "I see," Blitzo says. "You will have to come over for tea and discuss an arrangement." "An arrangement," Blitzo said, looking at the phone. Oh, frick no, he was not getting into some contract with a rich-ass Goisha. "I expect you here by noon. Ta-ta for now, Blitzy," Stola says and hangs up. Blitzo curses, "Frick me in my little A!" he says and slams down his phone. He had to go get ready to see Stolas now. He only had a couple of hours, and if he was going to get raw-dogged, or end up frickin' Stolas, he wanted to be prepared. He gets dressed because he was pantsless and enjoying being pantsless in his office, and goes out to drive off to Stolas' house after getting the things he needed. Once there, he can already hear screaming from a female bird demon, who must be Stella. He ignores it and goes to Stolas' office. Stolas looks at him. "Oh, Blitzy, oh, you look so stunning today." he says, looking at his sweet little Blitzy. For you see, Stolas became obsessed with Blitzo. From childhood, he was obsessed. But he moved on because he could not ever meet Blitzo again. And he did not know if he would ever see Blitzo again. But then, when being reconnected with him, and in his eyes, Blitzo being just as interested in him, it rekindled these feelings and ignited them in pure, obsessive love. There's my sweet little Blitzy, he says, and picks up Blitzo by the butt and kisses him deeply. Blitzo is taken back, but also knows that he's in a tight situation for the book. So he kisses back. He has not a lot of choice in this. Finally, after a few minutes of kissing, they pull back. So we have to talk about this arrangement. As of now, I do not need the book, Blitzy, but I would like to be able to see you. How about once a week, me and you have dinner? My treat, he says, looking at Blitzy with hooded eyes. Blitzo could not agree. This was his best bet so far. A week out with eating anything he wanted as Stolas treated him would not be the end of the world. Fine, just stop being so smoochy, he says, pushing Stolas' face away and getting down on the floor. I have a business to run. Is there anything else? No. Tomorrow dinner will be our first time as out, and we will enjoy it. Anywhere food you want me to pick up? Ah, so he was picking up the food. Just something super greasy. There's this new dive down in uh Imp City, he says. Wonderful. Text me the place, darling, he says, and kisses his Blitzy again on the lips, leaning down. Blitzo kisses back and then runs off. He had wiped his mouth with the back of his sleeve. This was going to get old very, very fast. Anyways, that is just the teaser. The teaser. So, yes, I'm not going on the whole advantage of what's going on in the story. There will be some plot points and stuff, but it's going to be an AU. So, obviously, not everything is going to be the same and such. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. And if you would like to see more of this miniseries, comment it below and comment what you would like to see. Also, should there be Impreg and should Blitzo get pregnant with Stolas, or should Stolas get pregnant with Blitzo? Who knows? Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy. No, wait, I almost forgot Patreon outro. Shame on me. Patreon. Oh, also, if there's anything you want to comment, like if you want to see a part 2, say part 2. And if you want to see what you want to see, comment what you would like to see. I would like to see blank. Thank you. And thank you, Gav, for being my first patron. You are fabulous, wonderful, beautiful, wonderful. All the stuff of that. And I hope that you all enjoyed that. And Wicked Brony, I also am thankful for you to be my second patron and just as fabulous, wonderful, beautiful, stunning, everything as Gav. You're both fabulous, and I hope that you all enjoyed. And I hope that you all, referring to all of my viewers now, all my muffins enjoyed this and stay sexy. And also, have a great Pride Month. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed and stay sexy. All my sexy muffins. Bye-bye. If you were Blitzo, would you want to have a relationship with Stolas? Like, would you commit to a relationship, and would you be able to get past certain things Stolas does? I think I would be a lot like Blitzo and be just avoiding the conversation right now, to be honest. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye-bye!